Hi everyone, welcome back to another crypto update, and today of course I'm starting with Vechain. So for Vechain we're on the daily right now. We've got a daily chart right here, and yesterday I did say that I really didn't want to see a break below this yellow line, which is a really strong daily support level. We did do that. As you can see, we had a huge pump down below that. We are coming back right now, may test it as resistance, may hold it as support, but if we do test it as resistance, what I'm thinking is we may come down and fill in this wick, and I have mentioned this before, but also I just want to say that's not a negative thing, because if we look in the past here, we had a wick down, filled in that wick, came slightly below, double bottom, pumped up. We wicked down, filled in that wick, came below, double bottom, pumped up. So what could happen here is we could come down, fill in this wick, come slightly below, double bottom, pump up, holding this yellow line as support, sorry, and then flying up. I say flying up, God knows, with the cryptos at the moment. So that's what I'm seeing for on the daily, just a quick overview there. So it's not all the be all and end all here, because we, as I said, fill in the wick, come down, double bottom, go up, because that has happened in the past, and we use the past as kind of like a signal for what is going to happen in the future. It may not happen, but it's happened multiple times, so it's not the worst signs. Okay guys, so I've just moved on to the 4-hour chart, so let's do some analysis here, see what's going on right now. So as you can see here, we had a doji, and a doji candle just means that there's an indecision in the market, so the buyers and sellers couldn't decide which way they wanted to go. They're like fighting for which way they want it to go, basically. That was then followed by a spinning top, so the buyers won that candle. Basically the body came all the way down, wicked all the way back up, and if it closes like that, that just tells me in that moment that it did not want to go down. Followed by a nice pump up green candle here. We have literally just slightly broken above this trend line here. I could just move it down slightly, so that's an uptrend line there. It would be nice if we could hold that as support, but that candle has not closed yet, it's only just opened, so we're not too sure which way it could go as of right now. So we were in this ascending triangle yesterday, and I did have a technical target if that did break to the downside. That has actually met that there, so that technical target has hit, and it has rejected that here. Let's just draw a little line there just to... yeah, so we can see that's hit that target, bounced straight back up there, so that's hit. However, we are still in this larger downwards technical target here because we haven't broke back into this triangle. That target, if you don't remember, that was just from this M top here and here. That was the target we got from that. Okay, so that's that there. However, I have seen a bullish pattern. Sorry guys, just like stuttering there. So I'm just gonna draw this on now. I'm gonna kind of go from here, and I'm going to draw it from here. So I do see a falling wedge right now. This is a bit long, just ignore that there. So I do see a falling wedge right now. Okay, we are still in there, and this is technically a bullish target. The target for this, if we did break out, I'm just going to adjust this slightly there. If we did break out of this, we would have a technical target to the top of the wedge up here, which would then again validate this upwards target at 0.092 cent. That target up there is from this ascending triangle here. Of course, as always, just because it's a bullish pattern doesn't mean it is going to break up to the upside. It could, of course, come back down, break below this resistance, then validating this technical target here, which would then be filling in that big wick like we were talking about on the daily time frame. So I can't really say right now that that is going to break up. However, it's just a bit of positivity, and that is a pattern that I personally see. So we could break above it, validating the triangle, validating this target once again. I'm just going to add on some fibs now. Let's just see where the fibs are lining up with today. So as I said, we hit this technical target, and that actually brought us to the 1.272. And that's held that as support. So that's quite a strong level there to hold that as support. And we have broken above the 1. And remember, I do say if we break above the 1, it would be nice to hold that again as support. If we don't hold the 1 as support, then we are looking to come down to the 1.618, which would make sense because that is where this technical target lines up with. As long as we can then come back and hold it as support, we'll be okay still. But right now we can see we are above the 1. Would like to come and see that testing the 1 level as support, bringing us back up, and then holding the 786, because if we hold the 786, we are then back in this ascending triangle, which is a bullish pattern, bringing us up here to the 0.618, which is at the top of that triangle, at the top of that W pattern there, if we did break back in, which would also be good signs. Then we'd be heading back to this target here, and then around the 0.382 level, also holding the 55 EMA. If that did happen, we probably would come in between here and consolidate between the 55 and the 20 EMA. But of course, that's a long way to go, but it's also a scenario, so I do just want to talk about that. Right, so I'm just now going to add some smaller set of fibs to help us see what's going on in the short term. Lovely stuff. Okay, so as we can see here, where are we? Here. So this yellow support line is holding up with the 786. I did say this yesterday, we really do want to get above this. That would be the best signs, because that is a strong daily support level. We really do want to hold that, and that is at the 786 fib level there. Here we've come to the 1414, tested that as support. So what I'm thinking is we could actually come back down to then test that again, because I would like to see a bit more support holding in this area here, because that's where we had the technical target. That is where the bottom of this wedge is as well. However, if we did lose that, we'd be coming down to this wick here at the 2.272. Could come down to the 2414, and we really don't want to lose that level, because that is the bottom of the fibs. That would be a really bearish signal for me. As long as we can find support either around here or around here, we should be good for continuation. Okay, so I'm just going to add some fibs to get some upwards targets now. So swing high to, that was quick, to swing low. Okay, so right now we're above the 236 fib level here. Hopefully we can hold that as support there. If we did hold that as support, I then would like to see bouncing off this 382, bouncing to the 5 fib level, because that's the top. That is the top of our ascending triangle, the neckline of the W bottom, the double bottom pattern there. Sorry, that would then validate the target here at the 55 EMA as well. So what we do is if we did hit that, we may then come back down to the 0.618. Sorry. That would then be holding the 55 as support, which is really strong. Then I'd like to see us coming up, bouncing off the 786 again, holding that as support this time, not coming back down, holding that as support, coming above the 1, which would then take us to the 1618 up here at 11 cent for Vechain. That would be above the 200 EMA, which is very good signs. Then probably coming back down to the 1414 to hold that as support, and the 200 EMA as support. Again, a long way to go till that point. However, got to talk about both sides of the story, as they say. But yeah, guys, of course, this all just depends on Bitcoin, basically. Whatever Bitcoin wants to do, the alts will follow. So let's hope Bitcoin can stay strong for us. And I just want to say to go over to my Twitter at bitbay_crypto. I do updates on there, I chat to you guys, sometimes post some funny memes and stuff. So head over there, get involved. Subscribe to my channel, that would really be appreciated. Like and comment on these videos as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.